Hey Jaden, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Come through the process, I think when Florida State got involved with you, some people might not have known that much about you. How did that relationship start, and how much did it mean to you that they were kind of in on you a little bit early?
So it started off springtime in my junior college. We were just going through training, practicing every day. It's kind of like a real hard thing every day, spring ball, you know. So we had a big recruit at my school. He was a receiver. Florida State was coming out to go see him. Coach Tokar was coming to go see him. And he spotted me out the first time, and from that point on, he was like, that kid's a no. And they came about 3 more times. Like the third time is when I got the offer. And they were really impressed by how I played on the field. So that's really much how it started.
All right, next will be Brendan Sinone from Knowles 247, second row on your left.
What does it mean to you that Florida State stuck with you after an injury before your season? And then secondly, I guess, how are you doing in the progress from the injury?
Yeah, I feel like it was just meant to happen because I committed before the season. I was just praying about it, came heavy on my heart. And so what was the chances that I just get injured the second game of the season? And Seminoles, they said, we're going to stick with you all the way before that. And it just happened to happen like that. So I felt like it just meant to happen. And as far as rehab going, I'm doing pretty good right now. Like yesterday, I did a squat for the first time, and I went up to 315. So that's pretty good for me. Right now, I'm kind of feeling like Ryan Wilson. You know, 5 months in, I feel like I can go. But I'm just trusting the process, you know, day by day. That's pretty much it, though.
All right, we've got a couple questions from Zoom. First one will be Jerry Kutz from the Osceola.
Good, Jaden. Tell me a little bit about your background and how you came to football, and what is it about football you like?
Yeah, so I'm from Montgomery, Alabama, and actually my first Little League team, we were the Seminoles, so that was City League. I was playing in the Seminoles jersey since I was a little kid, so like I said, it's all just full circle. I got into football. First thing they did was put me in the Oklahoma drill. I ran the kid over, so I just like hitting people. I like being aggressive. That's the part I love.
We'll stay here for Logan Robinson from Knoll Game Day.
What's up, Jaden? Welcome to Tallahassee. 315 6 times is no joke, definitely coming after that knee surgery. What plan does Coach Storms have for you? Putting on some size, you're listed at 230. Is there a game plan before the season begins on size-wise that he has you for?
Yeah, so the goal I want to put on, I want to be 250 by the end of spring, but that's my personal goal. But Coach Storms on my visit, we were just talking about different players coming in with knee injuries. Like the main one I saw was Trey Mason. He was just showing me before and after pictures. So I've been doing pretty good. I already put on 5 pounds, so I'm 235 right now. You know, I'm back squatting, so it's basically like a regular routine. I'm just kind of getting in the flow with it. And I'm starting to get in the racks with the full team instead of Muscle Beach right now, so it's been going good though.
Okay, next will be Kurt Weiler from the Osceola, front row on your right.
Hey Jaden, good morning. You're one of a number of guys who kind of, like you said, committed before the season, kind of believing the vision before it kind of came to fruition, I guess. What was it like being a commit and watching this season, kind of the success had, the plan, the vision of Coach Dormel being realized?
It was amazing. It was kind of like I expected it to happen because it's just the Florida State tradition. Like it's just meant to be. So watching guys like Burson McClendon, my roommate. So I just watched the D-line grow every week. So it's great to me.
We'll go back to Ira, second row on your right.
Watching the success that Jared Verse and some of the other defensive ends had last year, and then going back to Jermaine Johnson the year before, was that part of one of the things that attracted you to Florida State?
Yeah, it was. And I also feel like I got a lot of upside on my side, so I feel like I can carry the load. Like I'm a hard worker, and I just like to get things done. So it was a big purpose in me coming here.
All right, next will be Aslan Hajavandi from Warchant in the right corner.
We talked about you believing in this program and sticking with your commitment. What did it mean for this coaching staff to stick with you after you got hurt? Sometimes you hear stories about coaching staffs kind of cooling off players if they're going through an injury. What did it mean for you to know the staff kind of had your back throughout the entire process?
Yeah, it meant a lot. It was all about trust, and I'm big on that. So I just always believed in the program. They believed in me. So we're gonna keep that plan all the way through.
All right, come back to Ira, second row on the right.
What's Coach JT like, and what's your relationship been like with him?
He's a very upfront coach. Like, he's gonna keep it real with you, and that's the best way to coach, I feel. Me and Coach JP talk a lot. He's been on the road lately, so I've been with Coach Storms the most, but he's a real good guy.
All right, next will be Chris Nee from Knowles 247, front row on your left.
2 questions. From high school to now, how much has your body changed? And also, going to JUCO, what did that whole 2 years kind of teach you, maybe reinforce in you?
So back in high school, I was playing safety all the way up into the 10th grade, and I switched to defensive end my 11th grade year. So it's kind of it's not new to me anymore, but coming into college, it was kind of fresh to me. I say I developed a lot at Hutch, and I feel like I can still develop a lot here. Coming out of Hutch, it was a while, but like I made it through, and I got a lot better, and I feel like I still got a lot of upside here too.
Ira?
There's a lot of, I guess, myths or stories about junior college football, with last chance U and everything else. What was that experience like? How hard was it to kind of get through what you guys go through in junior college football?
I came from a better junior college program. We don't like to call our program JUCO. Coach Dallas, he like to call it junior college because we like a real program out there. We do everything the business way. It's kind of just like here. It's like a system. Call it Hutch Factory. Everybody go through there, we come out good. Like, we don't do anything in a bad way. It's just full through program. Sounds like that. Wasn't really a bad experience.
Go back to Aslan.
There's a lot of transfers on this roster, and for Coach Norvell, he's mentioned how important it is for everybody to be able to fit in. He told the players he will not bring anybody to this locker room that won't be able to fit in. Do you see a lot of like-minded guys? Do you feel like you already belong? What's kind of the brotherhood or vibe that you feel right now with this program?
Yeah, I definitely feel that. Like, everybody around you got to be in a hard-working mindset. Because I've been on losing teams too. And everybody knows how to turn out. You can argue on the sidelines, you can do all that all you want, but if everybody on the same page, there's no way it can't work out. There's no way. Like, it's gonna work out. Everybody got a good level headed.
All right, we're gonna come back to Zoom for Jerry Kutz again.
Jaden, when they recruited you, did they recruit you primarily to be an edge player or a tackle? Where do you see yourself fitting in the scheme and what have they told you?
Yeah, so I got recruited by Coach JP the most, but I was recruited to be an edge player. But I'll be playing pretty much all positions on the line.
You're good? All right, thanks, Jade.
Thanks, man.